Radio.
Hey, it's Haru here.
And Casey. Man, Haru, we've got a packed lineup of news today.
Right? The IT industry has been moving at breakneck speed lately, don't you think?
Absolutely. Something major happens literally every single day.
We're struggling to keep up ourselves.
Well, that's the job though, right?
Exactly. Gotta deliver the news to our listeners.
Alright then, let's dive into today's topic.
Let's do it.
So first up, Discord has filed for an IPO.
Oh wow, it's finally happening.
Yeah, Bloomberg and TechCrunch are reporting they filed confidentially on January 6, 2026.
Confidentially sounds so cool.
Well, it's called a confidential filing, and it's actually a pretty common tech.
Oh really? I thought they were doing some spy movie stuff.
Not quite, but it does let them gauge investor reaction and adjust timing accordingly.
Got it. So when are they going public?
They're aiming for March 2026.
That's really soon.
Right. And get this, the valuation is reportedly $25 billion.
25 billion? What's that in yen?
About 3.8 trillion yen.
3.8 trillion.
Well, that's on a fully diluted basis, so the actual number might be lower.
So it could settle around 15 to 20 billion.
Exactly. They're competing with Slack and Microsoft Teams. Plus there's macroeconomic uncertainty.
Wait though, wasn't Discord originally for gamers?
That's right. It started in 2015 as a voice chat platform for gamers.
Yeah.
But now, it's evolved into a community platform with over 200 million monthly active users.
200 million! That's incredible!
Seriously. And back in 2021, Microsoft offered $10 billion to acquire them.
$10 billion? And they turned it down.
They did. They chose to stay independent.
Man, if they can hit 25 billion now, that decision was definitely the right call.
In retrospect, yeah. And last April, they appointed a new CEO.
Oh? Ooh.
Umam Sahnini, former vice chairman of Activision Blizzard.
Oh, from the gaming industry.
Right. Co-founder Jason Citron stepped down as CEO, but stayed with the company.
I see. So this leadership refresh helped accelerate the IPO pre-peak.
Exactly. They've got Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan Chase as lead underwriter.
That's top tier.
Yeah. And the revenue model is interesting too.
Yeah?
They make money through Nitro subscriptions and server boosts.
Nitro's that thing that lets you use animated emojis and stuff, right?
Yep. Their estimated 2024 revenue was about $725 million.
They haven't hit $1 billion yet?
Not quite. But their annual recurring revenue is projected at $800 to $900 million.
So a 25 billion valuation would be like a 25 to 30 times multiple?
Exactly, nice calculation.
This is pretty remarkable. They're getting attention as a network density business model.
Right, a valuation metric for companies that place value on strong community connections between users.
If this succeeds, it could symbolize the recovery of the tech EPO market that's been stagnant since 2021.
That's exactly what people are saying. It's the litmus test for this year's tech EPO market.
Definitely one to watch.
Alright, next up we've got a pretty fascinating story.
Oh, what is it?
So Applied Digital solved the power problem for AI data centers. And they did it using 19th century technology.
The 19th century?
Yep, steam turbine.
Steam turbines? Like choo-choo train stuff?
Basically the same principle. Heat a boiler with natural gas. Steam spins the turbine.
Doesn't that feel kinda backwards?
Actually, it's a pretty rational choice.
How so?
Right now, the biggest challenge facing the AI industry isn't G plus or construction, it's power.
Yeah, I've heard there's an electricity shortage.
Right, but normally they'd use gas turbine. But according to NextEra Energy CEO, gas turbine shortages mean new gas power plant.
2032. That's 6 years away!
Yeah, major gas turbine. Manufacturers are quoting 7 to 8 year lead times for new orders.
No way! Given how fast AI is evolving, we can't wait 7 years.
Exactly! That's why steam turbine.
Ah, so steam turbines don't depend on the gas turbine shortage, so they can be built faster.
Right. Babcock and Wilcox won a contract to supply 1 gigawatt of power for Applied Digital.
1 gigawatt! That's enough to send a DeLorean back in time.
Back to the future, nice. Though that was actually 1.21 gigawatt.
Oh right, my bad.
Anyway, the contract is worth over $1.5 billion.
That's huge.
It consists of 4 300 megawatt natural gas power plant, with a target operational date of late 2028.
228! That's up to 4 years earlier than gas turbine.
Exactly! They're talking about a 3 to 4 year lead time reduction.
That's a modern application of legacy technology.
Right. Plus they partnered with Siemens Energy to secure steam turbine generator sets.
Siemens is involved too? That's solid reliability.
And apparently Applied Digital is the first company in the data center industry to adopt steam turbine power generation.
They're pioneers.
They could leverage this first mover advantage to lock in long-term contracts with hyperscalers like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon.
It's almost philosophical, you know? Old technology supporting the cutting edge.
Totally. Like learning from the past.
Sometimes the answer isn't in chasing new things. It's right under your feet.
That's pretty deep.
Every once in a while.
Next up, we got some concerning news.
What? Me?
AM memory crisis. HBM is completely sold out through 2026.
Sold out? I've never heard of memory being sold out before.
And DRAM prices have surged 50 to 55%.
50%?
CNBC, Network World, and the Register are all reporting on IT.
That's a huge problem for people buying PCs, isn't it?
Absolutely. The cause is surging memory demand from AI chip makers like Nvidia, AMD, and Google.
So AI is hogging all the memory?
Pretty much. Micron announced they're in a sold-out state for 2026.
Micron sold out? They're one of the world's major memory makers.
Right. TrendForce analyst Tom Su said price increases of this magnitude are unprecedented.
Unprecedented. That shows how abnormal this situation is.
Let's look at some specific numbers. Samsung's 30 top gig DDR5 module was $149 in September. Now it's $239.
A 60% increase!
Yep, DDR5 contract prices went from about $7 in early 2025.
That's more than a 100% increase.
And Samsung and Hynix are raising HBM3 supply price.
It's just one price hike after another.
Server memory prices in Q1 2026 are expected to rise up to 70%.
Wow.
Combined with the 50% increase in 2025, prices could nearly double by mid-2026.
This is definitely going to affect regular consumers.
Absolutely. PCs, smartphones, game consoles, everything will be affected.
Why is this happening? Is AI using too much memory?
Exactly. HBM requires a complex manufacturing process that stacks 12 to 16 layers of memory into a single chip.
16 layers stacked?
Yeah. And according to Micron, for every bit of HBM manufactured, they sacrifice the capacity to make 3 bits of conventional memory.
Seriously? So the more HBM they make, the less regular memory we get?
Exactly. It's a structural problem.
So while we're benefiting from AI, we're getting hit with these consequences.
Plus, NVIDIA's new Rubin GPU will pack up to 288 BB of next-gen HBM4 memory per chip.
288 gigabytes in one chip.
Yeah. They're selling it as Anvil 72 with 72 GPUs integrated into a single rack.
No wonder we're running out of memory.
It's all over X and Reddit too.
What are people saying?
Stuff like AI is making PC memory expensive too, and this might be a sign of an AI bubble collapse.
I see. Investors are probably debating whether to buy or sell semiconductor stock.
Exactly. It's especially high in R hardware, R investing, and R technology.
Those subreddits do have a lot of knowledgeable people.
Now, looking ahead. Micron is building 2 plants in Boise, Idaho, with production starting in 2027 and 2028.
That's a bit down the road.
They're also planning a new plant in Clay, New York, targeting 2030 operation.
2030? That's 4 years away. What do we do until then?
According to research firm IDC, this unprecedented memory shortage could continue until 2027.
It's going to last a while.
Yeah. The price of AI progress, I get.
Where there's light, there's shadow, right?
Next up, Meta's nuclear power cut.
Oh, nuclear. That ties into the power issues we mentioned earlier.
Exactly. Meta signed a 6.6 gigawatt nuclear power contract for their AI Prometheus supercluster.
6.6 gigawatts. Makes that 1 gigawatt from earlier look tiny.
And it's a 20-year contract through 2035.
20 years. That's commitment.
CNBC and CBS News are reporting this. Meta is currently building a 1 gigawatt AI supercluster called Prometheus in New Albany, Ohio.
Prometheus, the Greek god who stole fire.
Right. It's scheduled to go online in 2026.
That's this year.
Training massive AI models requires enormous amounts of power. So they're securing nuclear as a stable, high-capacity energy source.
Makes sense. The conventional power grid alone wouldn't be enough.
They've got contracts with 3 companies. First, TerraPower and Atrium, up to 4 gigawatt.
TerraPower, that's the one Bill Gates invested in, right?
Exactly. Meta's providing development funding for 2 sodium SMRs, small modular reactors.
Interesting. Funding the development itself.
Natrium is a 345 megawatt sodium-cooled fast reactor with integrated molten salt energy storage.
Sodium cooled? They cool it with sodium instead of water.
Right. The 2 units combined can deliver up to 690 megawatts, with supply starting in early 2032.
2032. 6 years from now.
They've also secured rights to up to 6 more units totaling 2.1 gigawatts, targeting 2035.
They just keep adding more.
Baseload capacity of 2.8 gigawatts plus 1.2 gigawatts of built-in storage, totaling about 4 gigawatts.
So storage is bundled in.
Next, a partnership with Oklo for 1.2 gigawatt.
I haven't heard of Oklo.
They're co-developing an advanced technology campus in Pike County, Ohio. It'll consist of multiple Oklo, Aurora, powerhouse reactors, potentially operational as early as 2030.
2030. 4 years away. That's sooner.
And finally, Vistra for 2.6 gigawatt.
What's Vistra?
They'll supply power from existing large-scale nuclear plants, starting late 2026.
Late this year. That's the soonest.
Right. Only a full capacity of 2,609 megawatts will be online by 2034.
Meta's really going all in.
They're positioning this as supporting America's AI leadership.
That sounds cool.
This is one of the largest investments in nuclear power by a tech company.
True, tech companies and nuclear power haven't really been associated until now.
Google, Microsoft, Amazon are all showing interest in nuclear too.
The SMR market is probably about to expand.
But building nuclear plants involves a lot of regulatory approvals and community agreement.
Right. Nuclear is a sensitive topic.
So whether these plans proceed on schedule is still uncertain.
But the power problem is unavoidable for AI progress.
True. Carbon-free, stable nuclear power.
It could be the catalyst for nuclear power being re-evaluated as a primary energy source in the AI era.
Alright, let's take a music break here.
Sounds good. What's today's song?
We're playing Status Yellow for 3 days.
Status Yellow for 3 days? That's a mysterious title.
Yeah, it's got this sense of being in limbo, like things are unresolved.
Oh, I get it. Like being stuck at a yellow light.
Exactly. Like, should we go or should we stop?
Today's news kind of had that vibe too. The memory shortage and power problems aren't going away immediately, but things are in motion.
True. Alright, here it is. Status Yellow for 3 days.
あのタスク深刻となってますって聞ける人がいないんだよボードに貼られた黄色いパーツインプログレスって書いてあるけど誰も触ってないに壁突に存在するけど誰も見てない生き玉ミーティングでもスルーされる様子見ですって様子も見てないステータス黄色のままに見てめ誰かがいつか動かすだろう案件責任者はいないけど空気は重いこの色丸これの清掃滑ると燃えるそれが黄色スラックで貼られてスルーされタスク中案のスクロール圏外へリマインダーだけが泣き続けそろそろ動かしませんか砕く虫覚醒中って何心準備中ステータス黄色のままにダメ実質未着手を進行中に見せる
That was Status Yellow for 3 days.
Great song. Had this mix of restlessness and hope.
I know what you mean. Okay, let's keep going with the second half.
Yep, bull.
So let's dig a bit deeper into those earlier stories.
Which ones?
If we connect the memory problem and Meta's nuclear power story. Basically, AI consumes massive amounts of both power and memory, right?
Right, both are bottleneck.
And they're trying to solve power with nuclear and steam turbine. Memory is being addressed with new factories, but that still takes several years.
Yeah, they were talking about 2027 or 2030.
So there's a gap between AI's evolution speed and infrastructure development speed.
It's like having cars but no roads?
Exactly. So everyone's scrambling to build infrastructure.
But it keeps evolving while they're doing that, right?
Exactly. It's kind of like a chicken race.
That's scary. But all this investment means everyone believes in AI's future.
True. Meta signing a 20-year contract means they expect AI demand to last at least 20 years.
Wonder what we'll be doing in 20 years.
Maybe we'll be retired.
No way. We'll still be working.
If AI hasn't taken our job.
Hey, that's not funny.
Alright, before we wrap up today's news, let's circle back to Discord's IPO.
Oh, the first story.
Right. We mentioned the $25 billion valuation.
Yeah, 3.8 trillion yen.
But remember, Discord got a $10 billion acquisition offer from Microsoft in 2021.
Right, they turned it down.
So there's potential for it to be 2.5 times higher 5 years later.
Amazing. Guys, they would have lost out if they'd sold back then.
In retrospect, yeah. But the decision to to stay independent was the right call so far.
But IPO are guaranteed to succeed.
True. Depending on market conditions, it could get delayed.
That's where the confidential filing helps, with timing adjustments.
Right yet. Financial info stays private until about 15 days before the IPO.
Investors probably want to see it sooner though.
Sure. But Discord wants to go public on favorable terms.
With Goldman and JP Morgan backing them, it should go pretty smoothly.
Yeah. Now it's just about how the market reacts.
March should be interesting.
So what did you think of today's AI radio?
Packed with news.
Discord's IPO, steam turbines solving data center problems, the memory crisis, and Meta's nuclear power contract.
It all felt connected somehow.
Oh, right. A lot of infrastructure stories supporting AI.
AI looks all shiny on the surface, but behind the scenes it's battling these mundane issues like power and memory.
Exactly. The unsung heroes.
Never thought steam turbines would become unsung heroes though.
19th century technology supporting the 21st century.
There's romance in that.
Alright, we'll be back tomorrow with the latest in it in AI news.
Stay tuned.
See you next time.
Bye bye.